Hi y'all, it's Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting. Thanks so much for checking in with me today. I know I haven't dropped a video in about a week, but my son-in-law had some pretty intense surgery this week, and we've been at the hospital with him, but he's home now. That did not stop me from thrifting, y'all. I thrifted last weekend and during the week and a little bit today, so I wanted to show y'all what I snapped up. But before we get started, if you like my videos and you haven't subscribed, why don't you do that? Go ahead and click the bell so that you get notified when we drop a video. Now, let's check out these great finds. First, I've got this mirror. This mirror is surrounded in what looks like an old pressed tin item. Tile, you know. A lot of people like those. It's intended to have all these different tiles hanging below it. I don't know if I'll put them back together like that or not. But we have several tiles that go with it. And two more. And they look really pretty, but you know me, I might just paint them or something. We'll see. Next, I've got this fun little picture. I love pictures of children. This is a kind of a Norman Rockwell looking little picture. Two little boys on a fishing dock sleeping with their puppy while their bobbers float around in the water. I thought it was cute. Now this is green glass. Of all the glass, I love the green best of all. I think they used to call these lights, candle lights. I've got two of these little quilted ones and two of these flower petal ones. Y'all know I'm always picking up a candle holder, and I just might need those. Got an old crock. This one says Home Sweet Home. It needs to be cleaned up some. Crocks are so great for in the kitchen to put your kitchen utensils in. Y'all, I know this is a little bit ugly. It's a pie plate thing. It's kind of stoneware. I got this to go under one of my house plants. If you have house plants, these hold more water than the little plates that you buy at the garden center. They look a lot more fun. I also picked up this for me. This is a spice grinder. Y'all know I've got my rosemary and my thyme and things like that growing, and I'm always wanting to grind something up. So I got me a spice grinder. Now, look at this sweet little cup and saucer. This is mallowware. My mama had some mallowware, and it was from the 60s. This is in nice condition. It's a little dusty, but it's not chipped, it's not cracked. It's a very pretty little vintage cup and saucer set. All right. This is an Indiana glass Fostoria compote. It's in perfect condition. It doesn't have any chips. The little points are nice and smooth. Very pretty, very collectible for people that love Fostoria. I have a friend that sometimes picks up Fostoria from me, so I'll hold this back and see if she's interested before I stock it. A white Fire King footed coffee mug, highly collectible. People love these, so do I. A vintage Six Flags salt and pepper shaker. Still has the corks in it. It says made in Japan with a little label on the bottom. Six Flags has been around for a long, long time. But these are really old, and I know that somebody just really loved picking these up at a trip there. It's another Fostoria cup of some kind. I'm not sure. It might have been a sugar cup. It only has one handle. I'm not sure. All right, y'all. A coffee cup that says one house plant away from crazy. My husband said maybe I needed this, but maybe somebody else needs it too. I do have me some houseplants though. In case y'all are wondering, most of these things, they're so well wrapped, came from a thrift shop over in Longview. We enjoy going to the little thrift shops as well as the yard sales. This is a fun old vintage teapot. It's not marked on the bottom. It looks like stoneware or maybe ironware. It's got like a drip look around the spout. It's not chipped, that's the way it looked. It just got that nice worn glaze to it, but I think it's done intentionally. I don't think it's intended to be chipped. I think it's like that. And what a fun handle that is for some tea or hot chocolate or something in the winter. Y'all love old vintage dishes? I do. I think they're so pretty. This is a electric light globe from probably the 40s or 50s. Isn't that pretty? With flowers around it and all. You can do so much with these. You can hang it like this and put some plants growing in water in it. You can turn it upside down and put a tea light in it, or one of those little electronic lights, and have a little flickery light in there. It's another Fostoria dish, just kind of a little oval, I don't know, salad, berry bowl, something like that. This, y'all know what this is? This is stoneware. It's very heavy. Do y'all remember back in the 90s, the early 2000s, everybody was making beer can chicken? They were putting the whole chicken over the aluminum beer can and putting it on the barbecue. Well, that was a fun idea, and I ate a few of them, but I always worry about aluminum in my food. So this is to make a beer can chicken without the aluminum. You can pour your beer in here or whatever else you want. A nice Merlot, maybe just an orange juice with some rosemary or something in it. Set your chicken butt down over top of that and stick it in the oven. All the fat runs off into the container. You can pour it out. And you have you a nice roasted, low-fat chicken with a lot of flavor. All right. What in the world's she doing with this old lampshade? Have y'all seen? Look at it. It's a different shape. See how it comes down and then it goes there, and that's all wire in there. Y'all seen the old deconstructed lampshades? I thought I would deconstruct this and see what the wire looks like. I think that would look really cool on an old lamp sitting there without all this old silk on it. This, y'all, is so pretty. This beautiful crocheted Afghan. Look at that nice lace work. Somebody spent hours and hours on this. Somebody just worked and worked and worked with their hands. It's a nice size. Be great over the back of a couch, or at the foot of the bed, or wherever else you might like a little extra comfort. And it's such a pretty shade of blue. Alrighty, what else? What is this? This, I'm not sure what it is, but it's an egg shape. You always need an egg shape. It's got that little thing. I don't know what it was for, but I'm going to turn it into a craft project. It says use in microwave oven only. Maybe it was to cook eggs in the microwave. I don't know. Now I got me a bunch of wooden signs. These are not in great shape, but they're a good size. They're wood frame. I use these in a lot of upcycle and repurpose projects. Got a big one. It says call your mother. If you haven't called your mother, call your mother. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. And then I just like this. I just thought this was pretty. It's a bird. It's sea looking, seaside looking. Look at this. Look at this great old basket. Looked like it came out of a barn. It's all dusty and dirty. It had some rubberized stuff over it. My husband and I just planted a couple apple trees. I said if we still had this around, when the apples come in, we'll have something to pick apples in. We'll probably offer it up for somebody that's got a use for it right now, though. Got some empty boxes with paper in it. You always got to have paper when you go thrifting. Y'all, I got 2 of these. These are not old or vintage, but they look it. They're really pretty things to hang on your wall or your porch. They can be painted a different color. I don't know if I'll leave them red or not, but there's 2 of them. And that's all I've got to show y'all right now. We are going to be working on our lamp repurpose. I showed y'all the lamp, I think, in the last video. I'm going to be dropping that video one day this week and showing y'all what you can do with an old lamp when you don't need a lamp anymore. But until then, y'all subscribe, y'all follow me. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate y'all's support. And I hope y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you so much for following Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting.